Hello, fellow fleet and mobility players. Happy Labor Day for those of you that are in the United States. Hope you had a good long weekend there. And now let's talk about what happened in the last few weeks. Well, we have a few questions. When should you purchase your corporate cars or trucks outright, and when should you, outsource your vehicle acquisitions and even operations? Also, how often should you evaluate and discipline your drivers for bad driver behavior? So these are some of the questions that were addressed by Fleet Mobility Today, or FMT, as we say, during the week of August. And the two topics that I would like to highlight is indirect procurement in Latin America, more specifically vehicle acquisitions, and then also telematics and other technologies to optimize fleet operations in North America. And for one, our latest expert talks, which took place in late August, I spoke with Ivan Frota Pacheco. So he is head of indirect procurement in Latin America for Essilor Lusotica. So they are a global designer, a manufacturer, and distributor of ophthalmic lenses, frames, and sunglasses. During our talk, Ivan mentioned that direct purchases of vehicles can be made for companies where vehicles are actually part of their core business, and then outsourcing should be an option for maybe for those companies that are where the vehicles are not part of their core business. I have a link below, and the episode is in Portuguese, but it has English subtitles, and actually, not only English, you can translate it into Spanish or any other, almost any other language. Also, last month, the North America group of FMT's Fleet and Mobility Managers Club, so we call it FMMC, we had a meeting, and we talked about things like telematics and other technologies aimed at helping to improve safety, efficiency, and also sustainability in fleet. Some of the questions addressed during our meeting were: should we install in-cab cameras in our fleet cars? Yes, you can. You may have some privacy issues, especially for cars that are used for their executive vehicles. How often should we discipline our drivers for bad driving behavior? We decided, at least once a month. How can we motivate our drivers to be compliant to our fleet policy? So, are there alternatives to telematics? We can install real-time driver alerts, which uses AI-powered sensors and stuff like that to monitor what's taking place inside the cab of the car. And also, what is a good idea is to provide ongoing driver training sessions, not just one time, ongoing. So you have like refresher courses that are aimed at driver behavior analysis. We also discussed things like who is at fault in case an accident does occur. It could be the driver, it could be the company, the fleet operator, could be the other party. So in other topics like that. So click on the link below to read up more on the issue. Another interesting topic covered last month was the growth of smart electricity meters in Latin America, which only had a 6.5% market penetration in 2023. According to a Berg Insight study, the region should see about 20.5% compound annual growth rate over the next 6 years. So this means that penetration should increase by approximately 3 times by 2029. So why are we talking about this? Besides offering more sophisticated capabilities for cost management, grid stability, and sustainability, smart meters will help optimize electric vehicle charging efficiency. So check out the link below. Fleet Mobility Today also published a snapshot on Canada, which features, like the other snapshots, the latest on the economy, the fleet profile, energy prices, and stuff like that. So in the country, Ford still leads. And, like in the United States, the F-Series is the best seller in the country. So congratulations, Ford. And for Charla con Amigos, our videos that take place in Mexico, the latest episode talked about the impact of ESG. So ESG meaning environmental, social, and governance. So most of you know that. So ESG in vehicle fleet. So it is in Spanish, but subtitles are also available. Regarding events, there were many, but one I'd like to highlight is Festival Interlagos, so which include test drives around the Interlagos, the Formula One racetrack there in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So as for me, I test drove the Neta GT. It's a fully electric coupe, like a sports coupe, another brand from China coming to Brazil, and it reaches about 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3.7 seconds. So it was a fun ride around the track. So thanks, Neta. Last but not least, let's mention a couple executive appointments. Of course, there are a lot of executive appointments taking place in August, but congrats to Rebecca Tenusi, who is now leads sustainability for Uber Technologies out of the United States, and also down south in Brazil. Congrats to Clayton Francelino. So he supports Traxal Brazil as service delivery manager. So around the corner, coming up next week, Tuesday, September 10th, is the Brazil meeting of FMMC, so our Fleet and Mobility Managers Club. Stay tuned for an update on more in our next newsletter. And remember, if you have any comments or ideas on articles or maybe videos or even events, feel free to contact me. Finally, thank you to all our collaborators. You can see their logos below, and for helping us bring key information to the fleet and mobility industry. Thank you, gracias y obrigado. Daniel, Fleet Mobility Day. Until next time.